For the first time in Zambia's history, over 52 traditional leaders from across the country attended the bene mukuni traditional ceremony of the Tokalea people of Kazungula district of Southern Province. The ceremony, which is held annually, narrates the history of Mukuni Ng'ombe's journey from Kola in the Democratic Republic of Congo to Zambia's Victoria Falls through songs, cultural dance, drums, and narrations. The presence of the 52 traditional leaders at the ceremony made the event even more different and unique from the rest of the ceremonies in the country. This is because no traditional ceremony has ever attracted a magnitude of chiefs of that nature. To top it up, the ceremony, which was held on Friday, July 5, 2024, also had the presence of one of South Africa's traditional leaders, Queen Sekotali Sesoma Bena of Amandebele, who came to witness the event. The event was a marvel as traditional leaders made individual grand entries at the main arena before being ushered to their respective seats.
Speaks about the solidarity that we were talking about earlier on today, where we are one people and the bene mukuni from his royal dynasty.
Relate the touching by Mukuni, which has just done, of the drum skin of Simukumbulu, assigns the reigning Mukuni the right to summon one, and all his people should neither rise.
The grand entries and narrations excited tourists and other people who attentively watched the cultural dances and listened to the songs and drums played by the royal group of teenagers, youths, and elderly women.
The Eastern dance. To the layer drum. His Royal Highness, Paramount Chief representing. Wow. Sharon, has she been here before? I see she's following the rhythm so well. Thank you.
Abantu kambo kumwe wakwe vamupa wami kutika itwa Mukuni Ng'ombe.
Spokesperson for Chief Chitanda Lumamba of Central Province, Yuka Kaputula, explained that the presence of the traditional leaders at the ceremony demonstrates the government's aspirations of promoting love, peace and unity, regardless of one's tribe.
Chief Mukuni, Southern Province, Kazungula, the Shamsondes, Musokotwan, going in the all Ilas, Shakumilas, we are one. So we've come here to give support. This is our ceremony. There are some chiefs from Copper Belt, Eastern Province, Northern Province. We want to unite. The chief must be united. They own this country. We are so happy that this new government, what they've done, they've put measures for no separable between the chiefs. The chiefs, they are all the same. No matter how the chief can be, the routine from the chieftainess is one. They are all they were born with the parcel of leadership. That's from God. No any other routine, and no one is higher than the others. So chiefs have been putting on the program to build the palaces, same capacity, same level, same measures. So we are really thanking the government for what they've done.
The presence of the traditional leaders at the ceremony did not just excite the Zambian people, but also President Hakainde Hichilema, who graced the ceremony, which was held at Simukale Shrine. The head of state received a thunderous welcome.
Being welcomed by the ceremony, yes. He has just risen, and we can hear the noise, the excitement of the arrival of the guest of honor, the President of the Republic of Zambia.
President Hichilema was happy to see many chiefs in one place and thanked them for demonstrating the spirit of unity. The President urged the traditional leaders to continue uniting the country so that communities can learn from them in fostering love while developing the country.
And I want to say that the presence of so many traditional leaders today, Munokalia, Mukuni Sloka, we want to thank you and congratulate you for facilitating the presence here at this ceremony of so many traditional leaders. Thank you to all these traditional leaders that are here from different parts of our country. We really appreciate your presence here. Thank you, and thank you so much. Unity embraces diversity. Unity embraces longevity of views, indeed, characters, in a broader sense, unity in diversity. Unity advances something else which is important to us. That is the importance of the culture of hard work. Because unity connotes communities, large communities. To take care of the community, it means we have to work and to work hard. And I want to ask chiefs to support each other across the country so your communities can learn from you. When they learn from you, they will pick the aspect of the importance of collaboration. Very important in our country at this stage of our development.
The head of state further called on Zambians to protect and preserve the country's heritage for the future generation.
Our culture must be preserved. It must be supported. It must be passed on to the generations after us. It's extremely important that we do this. In our culture lies our values, our respect, our acknowledgement of the importance of love, loving each other, and unity in our communities. It starts from there.
With the effects of the drought that the country is currently grappling with, President Hichilema took advantage of the ceremony to assure Zambians that the government, working with different stakeholders such as traditional leaders and the church among others, will ensure that it provides food for its people. President Hichilema regretted that the country is currently experiencing the worst ever drought when it is supposed to be celebrating 60 years of independence this year.
As we celebrate our 60 years of independence, unfortunately, we have been afflicted by the worst drought in living memory. I want to express here to the people gathered here and through the media, to the nation, to the region, to the global community, that the government of Zambia, working with the traditional leaders, working with the church, is committed to ensuring two things happen. One is to make sure that we feed our people during this difficult time as a result of the drought. The second thing is that we must build, increase, improve our resiliency, be it out of drought or indeed floods or whatever calamity associated with climate change. Politics should not take precedency as we work to feed our people, one, two, to increase our resilience. This is a time we work together as one Zambia, one nation, under such difficulties. And this is a minimum a bare minimum for us to work together, irrespective of our political affiliations, religious affiliations, or indeed ethnic affiliation. One of the things that we will and have to do, I think God has opened our eyes, is that we must have energy diversity, we must have irrigation-based agriculture, and then we'll be able to look after our people going forward.
Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Gary Nkombo, was among some of the ministers and permanent secretaries that accompanied the head of state at the ceremony. And in his speech, Mr. Nkombo said President Hichilema has prioritized promoting unity in the country, even as he continues to look into other areas of development across the country, which is evidenced by the presence of the 52 chiefs.
I'm glad to inform you that that is still his state of mind, to unite our country before looking at any other things that has to be done. For it is extremely important that we unite rather than we divide. Our culture teaches us many things that our president believes in. Our president believes in self-respect. Our president believes in selflessness against selfishness. Our president believes in unity against disunity. He believes in peace as against war and violence. Our leader believes in trust. He believes in love against hate. Our leader believes in gathering rather than scattering. And he has demonstrated that beyond any doubt that that is his state of mind. It didn't come easy to bring 52 chiefs in one district. Doesn't happen by osmosis, Chairman General. It happens by organization.
The host minister, the Minister for Southern Province, Credo Nanjua, was represented by his permanent secretary, Norman Monze. Mr. Nanjua said the high number of chiefs that attended the ceremony signifies friendships among the chiefdoms.
This is a full display of the epitome of unity in diversity. I'm tempted to say, I wish one could challenge me if we have ever had such a ceremony attracting so many chiefdoms. Mr. President, we wish as a province to express our gratitude to you and the entire government for working hard to create this conducive environment where citizens interact and exchange their cultures in peace. It doesn't just happen. Hard work has to be put into place to see these things happen. Your Excellency, Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished invited guests, as Southern Province, and Livingstone in particular, once again, we welcome you.
And the Bene Mukuni Traditional Group Director General, Jonas Shakafuswa, indicated that the Zambian people desire to promote unity among them, but sadly, politics wants to divide the country. Mr. Shakafuswa, however, encouraged President Hichilema to continue focusing on uniting the people and urged him to put in place a justice system which will respect human rights and unity.
So, Your Excellency, now, 2021 you conquered.
Mu mwaka oyo wa 2021 twakazunda.
Now what you do, reorganize the country.
Pona awambo tuchita kutalika kubambulula chisi.
Don't organize it on the failed system which you conquered.
Muta chibambulule kujanika kulubizya kuya kwa kabija.
Let's put in place a justice system, a system which is just.
Atubike oko kwenderezya kwa bwini bwini.
A system which respects human rights.
Oko kwenderezya kutika pe
and a system which unites.
A vote of thanks was given by the chairperson of the House of Chiefs, Chief Nkambo of the Lamba people of Masaiti district on the Copperbelt province.
The huge number of chiefs and other guests that we have seen attending this ceremony shows unity and togetherness in diversity. This is how it should be. And we encourage other chiefs to emulate Chief Munogalia Mukuni by embracing the presence of cultural diversity. Your Excellency, we wish to sympathize with you and the government over the drought situation in Zambia. The hunger and the food insecurity arising from the natural phenomenon drought is of concern to us as it affects everyone. We wish to pledge our resolve to partner with government in finding solutions and the mitigation measures toward the food problem. We as the chiefs have noted the reality of climate change and its effect on our country. We are aware of the many challenges that the country is facing as a result of drought and other related climate change effects. It is for this reason that the chiefs and their partners have resorted to take advantage of every event to deliberate and brainstorm on mitigation measures. I am reliably informed that WWF is one such partner that will hold a roundtable meeting during this ceremony to sensitizing the chiefs about climate change and engage them for locally sourced solutions. Your Excellency, all these efforts by chiefs are a demonstration that the chiefs are concerned about the effects of the drought situation in Zambia and are willing to be part of the solution.
The bene mukuni traditional ceremony is held annually to renew and cement traditions, cultural and ancestral bonds that exist between the royal houses of Mukuni royal dynasty and all those established during the pre-colonial Africa era.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will see how we are together as this song is an invitation with our members of the Benedictine royal houses in attendance.
Was one of the fathers of bene mukuni. The next one.